Django Lee Peterson says that blacks' lack of moral character, not all blacks, but most blacks' lack of moral character holds us back. This man, Reverend Django Lee Peterson, said that W.E.B. Du Bois is a communist and a pig. In one of his books, he has a chapter written, Why Black Women Are So Mean. This man, Reverend Django Peterson, says that if all whites were to leave America in 10 years, black folk would turn America into a ghetto. This man then came back and says he had to change his statement because it was inaccurate about blacks turning the United States of America into a ghetto in 10 years. He says in light of what he saw in the aftermath of Katrina, he now knows from what he could see at the Superdome, blacks would turn the United States of America into a ghetto if all whites left in 3 days.
That's hilarious. Jesse. Man, I can't find my lighter. You have managed to do it again. And I'm not even sure if this is something Django Lee said recently. It's probably on one of those crazy videos he got. He has a channel called The Fallen State. And I've watched some real interesting stuff. But for the most part, man, I just feel like Django Lee be trolling, man. He knows what will get a rise out of people. If you have never seen like one of his interviews, like it should be the one still on my channel. You can check. But he did this one interview with a gay pastor, black guy, and he asked him all of the right questions, in my opinion. Do you think God called you to preach? You know, and the guy, long story short, man, the guy wasn't right. Okay. At first, Jesse couldn't get him to admit that he was a gay pastor. In those words, you know, he had to ask him multiple times in order to get him to say, yes, I am a man-loving man, or something like that. And then it got to a point to where Jesse just kept questioning him, you know, asking him regular questions, you know, and dude got weird, man. Dude started trying to project God as a large black woman in the kitchen, is something like that. He said, y'all check it out. It's on my channel, and it's hilarious, man. But eventually Jesse gets dude to actually, you know, walk out because he couldn't handle the pressure. But more than anything, I think Jesse is a comedian, man. He is just a hilarious dude. You feel me? I've watched him give great interviews, but it's always a bunch of comedy. So, and then for a black person like Django Lee is one of those Tommy Sotomayor types, you know, playing to non-blacks and speaking real bad about blacks to non-blacks in order to try to get attention from them, or or seeking favor from them. You know, he's that type, you know. A lot of the things he does, I've seen Brother Phil debate Django Lee, and it was funny. Everybody I've seen sit down with this man it was a riot. Okay, so all I can say is I don't really take a whole lot of what he says serious unless. Oh yeah, and I also had a video on my channel where he interviewed a black abortion doctor. Okay, and it was hilarious then too. Just check it out if you don't believe me. But if you stay to the end, I appreciate you. I also want to ask you to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Share if you get the time, and I appreciate it. Catch you on the next one. Salute.